Alright, good morning class.
Good morning, Miss Skebo.
Alright, today we're going to open up with this question. Why do we use multiplication? So I want you to think about it at your tables. You can talk to your friends at your tables. And think about in the real world. What do you use multiplication for? What can we use it for? Okay, raise your hand when you have some ideas. Okay, Brian.
Sometimes we buy multiple things.
Right, so when you go to the grocery store, if you buy more than 1 gallon of milk, you can multiply them together, right? Okay, Nick.
When we were going to the volleyball game, we had to multiply by 2 because we had to figure out how far it was to get back.
Good example. Okay, so now I have pieces of paper at your desk, and we're going to do 2 multiplication problems on the board for review. So our first multiplication problem is 9 times 2. And the second problem we're going to do is 5 times 5. And this review will help us when we're playing our game today to review all of our multiplication facts. All right, give me a thumbs up when you're done with your multiplication problems. All right, Kristen, can you come do number 1 at the board for us? Thank you, Kristen. So Kristen didn't multiply. She used repeated addition as another strategy that we use earlier in this week. So if you can't figure it out, you can always do it like Kristen. 9 plus 9 is 18. 9 times 2 is 18. Okay? Who wants to come do the second problem? Dan. Great job. So did everyone get the answers that Dan and Kristen put on the board? Good, good. Okay, so for our next part of the class, we're going to play a little multiplication review game. So you're going to have little papers on your desk in an envelope like this. Each paper has a multiplication problem on it. And the multiplication problem, you're going to do it, you're going to pull one out of the bag and do the multiplication problem on your piece of paper that you have. You have to make sure you show your work, and if you get the multiplication card right, you keep it, and then it's the next person's turn, okay? And the directions are at your desk for you in case you forget, and the first person to 10 cards who gets 10 problems right wins.
6 times 6 is 36.
Okay, so now for our ending activity, we're going to do a little activity with our clickers. So everyone get your clickers ready. Okay, so our first problem is 9 times 5. Okay, so you can put in your answer with your answer choices. You can use multiplication, repeated addition, whatever you want. Good, everyone got that right. 9 times 5 is 45. And you guys have no homework tonight, so go home and have some fun.